I was asked about choice. So here's what I'll offer. What works for me is to be aware of or cognizant of whether my choice is birthed from fear or love. One isn't right, the other one isn't wrong. They just produce different results. So here's how I connect to fear-based choices. When I'm operating from fear, choosing from fear, deciding from fear, behaving from fear, I tend to contract, right? We use the word isolation, right? So I'll contract, I'll go within, I tend to shrink. If you've ever dumbed yourself down in somebody else's presence, you tend to contract. Sometimes children experience this with adults. Sometimes adults experience it with an authority figure, right? They tend to shrink when the other person is in the room or in their presence. So contracting, I'll notice that I'll pull away. I'll pull away in conversation, so the conversation will be real short and look like, yeah, okay, got it. Or I'll keep my distance from the person, people, or situation. I notice that I tend to take. I'm looking for what's in it for me. How can I get in and out of it quickly where I maximize the reward or benefit to myself? And quite frankly, I just feel dead. The dead could feel like lethargy. It could look like moving slowly. It could look like feeling disinterested, right? Now, conversely, when I'm operating from love or making a choice from love, I notice that I feel like I'm expanding, or things are growing, or there are more possibilities. I notice that there's a connection. So I feel grounded in the choice, in the decision. It feels like this is for me, right? I feel connected in every part of my body. Mind, body, soul feels connected with this particular choice. I notice that I tend to give, so I want to serve. I want to invest. I want to offer. That's my giving. And then, quite frankly, I just feel alive. I feel like I'm thriving. So love-based choices ultimately bespeak a sense of life or living, and fear-based choices tend to deal with feeling dead inside. Just the movements are, look at my face. That's what the dead is, right? So love, fear. Love, I expand. Fear, I contract. Love, I connect. Fear choice, I pull away. Love, I give. Fear choice, I take. Love feels like life and living. Fear feels like death, feeling dead, or surviving. Hope that supports your journey. Play with it. See what works for you. Perhaps you can even expand on that. But if you expanded on it, then that would make it a choice from love. Hope it nurtures your journey. And as always, please be gentle with yourself.